Hello friends, welcome to CA Astrology. So today I'm going to post a very simple video on snapshot predictions about Brigunundi Nadi. What are the rules and what are the combinations, how we are going to decode about the 2 or 3 planets. This I am going to tell you. A very short video of around 10 minutes. After a long time I am posting another video due to my health issues. So I'll try to post them regularly onwards. So let's begin my video and before I begin my video, I pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev help us learn this divine knowledge. So friends, we are learning Bhrigunandi Nadi and my name is Rajesh Babbar. I'll start with Jupiter and Venus. So if someone has this combination, let's say if Jupiter is here in your birth chart in the second house, if Venus is placed. So this is the first house, this is the second house. This is how I am going to explain you with the help of examples. This person will have lot of luxuries in his life. If Jupiter has Venus in the second house, why? Jupiter is the life force. You always have to remember. Jupiter is the life force. You always have to remember this life force. So when life force or the Atma Karak has Venus, a planet of money and luxury in the second house, then this person has a lot of luxuries, lot of good things in his life. But it depends upon the strength of Venus also. If this Venus is debilitated or it has lot of negative aspects, then the intensity can go down, but still it will give its results. Because a lot of comments I receive after the video that I have this combination, I have Saturn and Venus in 311 axis, but there is no such happenings in my chart. Yes, it depends upon other factors. It depends upon the strength of Venus, in which sign it is placed, where is the dispositor place, which planets are in trine to Venus or which planets are aspecting Venus. So these are like simple general rules. When you don't find anything negative on this Venus, surely this person will have lot of good things in his life, lot of luxuries, properties, vehicles, everything will be there in his life. So secondly, now if this Jupiter has Venus in the fourth house, so now we treat this as first house, this as the fourth house. Between this, there are no planets. So we'll start from Jupiter, the first house, second house, third house, and this is the fourth house. If this is the combination in your birth chart and between Jupiter and Venus, there are no negative planets except Sun or Mercury. Definitely, this is a very strong Lakshmi Yoga. Native has a lot of wealth and property in his life, depending upon the other factors which I have already told you. Secondly, when Jupiter has Mars in the second house, first house, this is the second house, and Venus in the seventh house from Mars. If this is the combination, Jupiter has Mars in the second house, Venus aspects this Mars from the seventh house, you can easily predict about this native that yes, he will have land and property income, because Venus is money, Mars is land and property, second from Jupiter is also wealth house. So definitely, if you say this combination without any severe affliction on Mars or on Venus, this person has a lot of property and rental income as well. So this is a very strong combination when you analyze any chart. So this I am going to rub here. Secondly, we will go if Jupiter has simply Mars in the second house. Person is very rough in nature. He speaks harshly in the nature. He speaks very harshly. that depends upon other planets. If positive planets aspect Mars, or Mars is in a what do you call watery signs, then surely the tone of the language or the way he speaks will change. But if Mars is in fiery signs with Sun, definitely that person will have very rough tongue. He will be very rough in nature, and this will give severe effects when the transit of planets move on Mars, like Saturn when moves on Mars, or Ketu moves on Mars. This will give lot of problems. Now, second combination, we will jump into another wonderful combination. If you have this combination, Sun, Saturn, only these two planets are placed in your birth chart. Whether it is a male chart, it is a female chart, it does not matter. These persons in their life, they always think big. They will plan big. If they are into business, they will always have large scale ideas. They will plan to do something very, very large and big. And why this happens, there is also a reason behind it. Sun in Naadi is a planet, is a royal planet. He behaves like a king. And Saturn is your profession. So when these two planets combined in the birth chart of the native, surely you will see a lot of people have big dreams in life, or if they are working in government, they will be posted on a very high post. If Jupiter aspects this combination, let's say if Jupiter aspects this combination from 7th house, then this person gets lot of name and fame at his workplace, or he gets lot of awards and achievements from the government. So this is one combination. Secondly, if Mercury also joins this group, Sun, Saturn, Mercury, and aspected by Jupiter or aspected by Ketu, then also person, if he is working in a government organization or is working in an MNC company, he will work or she will work on a very high post. So these are like few simple combinations. When you see these combinations in the natal chart, surely you need to focus on these charts very, very carefully. Let's say another combination. This is the first house and this is the 12th house. Now we will treat this as the 12th house. So instead of writing here Venus, I am not writing here, just to explain you. This is the first house, this is the 12th house. If you see this combination, when Venus is placed from Jupiter, I'll write it here, 6th, 8th or 12th houses, then there will be problems in your married life. In a male chart, if Venus is placed 6th from Jupiter, 8th from Jupiter, 12th from Jupiter, surely there will be a lot of frictions between husband and wife and they are going to quarrel a lot. It will not be a happy married life. Secondly, if you see this combination, in a birth chart, whether this combination is in conjunction, whether this combination is in trine, whether this combination is in 180 degrees opposite to each other, or in 311 axis, anyway you can use this combination. This gives an unhappy married life. There will be a lot of problems in the married life of the native. Whether it is a male chart, whether it is a female chart, it does not matter. It will give lot of problems to the native. So I'm going to wipe it off. So now I will start with Jupiter, Sun. If you see this combination in a birth chart, especially in a male chart, Jupiter and Sun together, Jupiter and Sun in trine, Jupiter and Sun opposite to each other. This is a rebirth of the native in his same family. Definitely, if you see this combination in number of charts, you can tally if Jupiter and Sun are in conjunction. I'll repeat again because it is very important. They are in trine to each other. They are opposite to each other in a male chart. This happens especially in male chart because Jupiter is the life force, Sun is the Atma Karak. So Atma and the life, they never leave that family. They will take again and again rebirth in that family only. From this you can analyze in number of charts when you see this combination. So another beautiful combination when Jupiter, the life force, has Saturn in the ninth house. So this we will take as ninth house. This is the first house. This I am going to take as ninth house. When Saturn is placed ninth from Jupiter, person travels abroad or he works in a foreign country. Or at times when there are transit movements on Saturn, surely he will try to do something new in life or he will plan to do something new in life. When there is this combination in the birth chart, if Jupiter has Saturn in the ninth house from him, this person works in a foreign country or he will always plan to do something new in his life. So these are like few combinations. Let's say if Saturn is placed here and Mars is placed here, this we will treat as first house, this we will treat as seventh house. So if you have this combination in the birth chart, whether it is a male chart, whether it is a female chart, this combination will always give the native a low paid salary job. If Mars is aspected by Jupiter, then there can be some changes in this prediction. But if this Mars is not aspected by Jupiter, surely this combination gives a low paid job to the native. He has to work very hard in his professional life because Mars is a planet which brings trouble from third person. So subordinates or colleagues working with the native will always give trouble in his professional life because Saturn is profession. Lot of predictions depends upon the combination of planets. So this I am going to continue in the coming videos also. And in next video, I am going to share a very nice information. If you are an astrologer and have like 10 to 12 years of experience or maybe 3 to 4 years of experience, there are number of apps running in the market at this time. So is it beneficial to work on these apps and how these apps work? I'm going to share some information about 2 or 3 apps because a lot of my friends and a lot of my students are working on these apps and they are earning very handsomely. Some of them are even earning in 6 figures. So this I will explain you how you can join these apps, which are the good apps which help you give lot of earning just sitting at home. If you have time, you can like devote 10 to 12 hours per day. Surely you can earn around 1000 to 2000 per day depending upon your caliber and depending upon your experience. So this I'll share in the coming video. So I'll end my video here. Thanks to everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.